I'm Chrissy Roberts.
I'm Big Dave Roberts.
And this is
Julie.
Julie Johnson in the house. Whoop, whoop.
Welcome to another episode of Saddle Up Sister, where we talk about everything horses. So
And other things.
And other things, life's kids, you know, the whole 9 yards. But we're going to let a few people get on. And
We'll have to reintroduce her 2 or 3 times.
yeah, we will. We absolutely will. But it shows that we are live.
It's showing that we're live, sissy.
That was a wedge for my table. Just throw it away.
Idiot.
Yeah.
That was a wedge.
They pulled it out.
Oh, God, you see me about to take a crash? I about took a trip and never left the farm.
You take old Jeff but never left the farm.
I never would let you live that one down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had it on video.
That would have been okay. Live and
It
in
was on
action.
video and on the live.
Y'all
That
would
would've
see
been
me
great.
laugh, cry on camera. Great.
You would have been laughing around at me. That would have been okay.
I would ask if you're okay, but I'd still
First,
laugh.
then you would
Then
laugh.
I would laugh.
No, I would laugh first.
Well, I'd probably be laughing while I asked if you were okay, but I would make sure you were okay.
I probably would have laughed first. I'm not even going to lie. All right, we are live and in person on the Saddle Up Sisters. We are going to be talking with Miss Julie Johnson about all your equine dental needs. And ISHA will be coming in
Oh, yeah, we got them
in
coming
about
in.
30 minutes.
About 7:30, we're going to bring in.
You're going to call Miss Rhonda.
Yep.
Big Dave's going to call Miss Rhonda, and she's going to do a phone interview with us.
We're going to be talking about the Speed-tacular coming up June.
Speed-tacular, I didn't have my extra iPad or phone, so I couldn't play no music for us tonight because,
Yeah.
you know, Big Dave, he was MIA before we got started.
I was eating some chicken. In my defense, I was starved out.
Starved him to death.
Yeah.
Act like he hadn't never ate a day in his life.
I have not. I'm starved out.
Miss Julie, she come here and she was working. She floated a few horses' teeth, and we realized what time it was. So we thought that we better get ready.
Actually, Chrissy's lying. We told her we was going to put her on the camera, and she said, I'm all about it. She wants to tell people about equine dentistry.
I do.
And
How helpful.
I think this is very cool. I'm going to try this in. I hope everybody can hear us. I hope that,
We got our mic right here.
as long as everybody can hear
I'll
us.
lean up too.
Anybody can talk to us. Tell us where you can hear us.
I don't know who's
Told you
live
the
and
dogs
who's
is gonna
not.
aggravate us.
Oh,
It's because you had the chicken.
I made a friend.
I'm sorry.
It's because you brought the chicken.
If I
It's
wouldn't
all
have
your
brought- So if I
fault.
wouldn't have brought the chicken, we wouldn't have had this problem.
We wouldn't be having this problem. Start out, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Shadow Ridge Shipping, Transportation. They will ship all over all 50 states. Anything, if it fits, it ships, all sizes. They also do draft horses as well. They have cameras in and out of the truck and the trailer. So your horse is always under surveillance cameras, and they
Hi,
do.
Michael May. He's on.
Hey, Michael May. Michael May, we gotta have a talk.
We gotta have
Mom
a talk,
and
Michael
Dad,
May.
we gotta
Heart to
have a
heart.
talk.
Heart to heart. The
Also,
line of words of.
shush! Shush it! Zip your hip, Skippy.
I'm just saying.
Also, we want to thank.
Michael knows what we're talking about.
Anyways, we want to thank.
And we told Julie so.
Anytime RV boat and self storage. That's Mr. Mike McAllister, located in Fayetteville, Tennessee, 931-703-1686 for all your storage needs.
Yes.
RVs, boats, or if you just got a bunch of junk that you're cleaning out and you need a place, get with Mr. Mike McAllister.
Michael said call him.
Call him. We
I'm
will
sorry.
call him.
She's trying to get advertisers in.
I'll call him. He's just cutting me off, man. I don't have my glasses. The camera's far away, so we're relying on Big Dave tonight. Pray for us. Pray for us. Also, we want to thank ISHA for being a new sponsor of the Saddle Up Sister podcast.
Yes.
KR Pleasure Horses. That's me. I'm your local trail horse trainer. A&J Horse Show has a show coming up May 2nd. Also,
When is that?
May 2nd.
When is that? Next
Weekend.
weekend.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
she moved the time up. It's an earlier start time because the weather is supposed to be colder. She will not have a show in June because of the Speed-tacular, but she will have a big 4th of July blowout.
Guess where I'm going to be 4th of July.
Well, that's where you're going to be. Quit rubbing it in. We also want to thank Two Sisters Saddle Cleaning, which is Bailey and Haley Fishburne, located in Belfast, Tennessee.
Sometimes North Belfast, sometimes South Belfast.
Every other week it swaps. But anyways, also Greg Roberts, if you didn't know, released a new song, Speed Speed Racket.
Speed Racket.
So check him out. That's
Hey,
on.
he's gonna be live. He's gonna be singing live at the Speedtacular.
Yep,
at
yep.
BSU.
And hopefully while we're there that we can get Mr. Greg on to do an interview with us. I'm looking forward to that. But I am going to hand the show over to Miss Julie and Big Dave.
Woo, woo.
I'm going to chime in when I can, but we're going to talk about a little bit of how important your equine dental needs are for your equine partner.
Well, we're gonna get some background on Julie. So we've known Julie for,
A really long time.
be honest with you, probably 20 years.
It is.
I'd
Yep.
say.
It's been that long.
And Julie was a human dentist. What did you do?
I was a lab technician.
lab
so,
technician.
Yeah. So
she made teeth.
I did that for 11 years. I made all the prosthetics for human dentistry. Always been fascinated with dentistry, but not with people.
People not so much.
She only did it for 11 years,
Yeah,
but she was
only
not
11 years.
fascinated with it.
No,
It was a necessity.
yeah, it was a necessity. The
It
people
paid
were
the
not my
bills.
favorite. It
We
did,
had
it
to
did.
we had to make the money.
We did, exactly. And decided one day that I wanted to pursue something that I could combine my two passions, which have always been my horses and teeth.
There you go.
So randomly last year, actually a year ago this month, I made the decision to apply to the American School of Equine Dentistry in Purcellville, Virginia. I got accepted, and late June of last year, I left and went to Virginia for a month.
Yeah.
One of the best
I
decisions.
remember when you left.
Yeah, one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. It
Yes.
was
Awesome.
seriously the best
And
experience.
we've really enjoyed having
Yep.
you
Yep.
right here in our back door
Yes.
to be able to take care of everything that we
And
need.
I'm so thankful to y'all and to all of my clients that allow me to help their horses, because without you all, there is no business. So
And her client
it's
list
amazing.
is.
It is. I have been
It's
so
growing.
blessed. So blessed.
But if you ever met Julie, you will see why. She is compassionate with people, and she's compassionate about horses, and she's compassionate about the horses' teeth.
I am.
And a lot of people don't know this. Years ago, I did horse dentistry. I learned it from a Mexican guy in northern West Virginia. And I started doing my own horses. The next thing it grew to other people's horses. But anywho, today I work with Julie.
They did. They did.
He was my assistant.
I had to set this one
I
out.
held the head jack.
Yep.
And I did a fantastic job.
He did. He did great. He was a fantastic assistant.
And
In case you didn't know, he's good at everything he
And
does.
I'm a knower of things. And I administered the medicine.
He did. He did.
And we had a good session.
did.
Both horses done extremely well. Fairly easy
They did.
floats.
It was
Fairly
very
easy,
good,
fairly
yeah.
easy
Yep.
floats. But show season's here. We wanted to get their teeth in perfect condition.
Yeah.
So the girls are like next week. They're going to be in
They're
Virginia.
ready.
We're gonna be in
Cleveland,
Virginia.
So, but
Yep.
Julie come back from school and then went into her passionate job.
I did.
How was that when you first got back?
It was
Scary?
nerve-wracking. It was very scary. I tend to overthink anyway. I get in my head about a lot of things,
Right.
pretty much everything in my life. And so that was no different. I really had to get my nerve up and just tell myself, look, you're going to screw up. You're going to mess up. That's part of learning and that's part of growth. And I pushed through it. And let me tell you, like I said, I don't regret a single decision. Absolutely love what I do.
Now she's out here
Yeah.
being a bad bitch, not a sad bitch.
And
That's right.
it's an amazing feeling to wake up every day and love what you do.
And
It's-
you're working
it's so
for
cool.
yourself, too.
I am. I make my own schedule.
I gave her the formula to be a millionaire.
He did. He did.
So she's got the formula.
I've got it.
And if you want to know the formula,
It's written down, folded in her pocket, She's
In her
taking
pocket.
deep.
It is.
So-
I've got a new goal.
I know her before she was a millionaire.
Yeah.
So I know
Yep.
her.
I'm gonna come back and I'll be like, Big Dave,
Yep. Thank you.
this was you.
Yeah.
This
She's
was all
gonna give me
you.
a cigar with a
I
big
am.
champagne.
Remember that night we did that stupid podcast on that back porch?
Oysters on the half shell and stuff. you
Yep.
know.
Yep.
But anywho, I am so proud to have Julie on here with us tonight for one thing.
I'm so
But
happy to be
she has been taking care of her horses, and there's so many things that equine dentistry will cover. Okay, one thing, if you have a problem horse, a lot of times, go look for the teeth.
Yep.
Go examine your horse's teeth. Have someone have Julie come
Yeah.
examine your horse's teeth. But there's lots of times, and I've seen this time and time again, that once the horse gets its teeth checked, there's either big hooks,
Yes.
their jaws are not really not even put. I say an overweight horse, and say, well, that horse just eats too much. He's not processing his feed enough,
Yeah.
and he becomes overweight. correct?
Exactly.
Okay,
Mhm.
so
As a colt starter, that's my number one thing.
Yeah,
I
we want the
always,
wolf
I
teeth
always
pulled.
want wolf teeth pulled. I want the edges knocked off, or I'll call Julie and say, "Hey, this horse ain't setting its head," and she'll say, "I'll be there next week," and
Yep.
she'll come over and she'll say, "Oh yeah," she'll check it and she'll say, "Oh, we got to get these points knocked out."
so there's so many
Yeah.
things for equine dentistry that she's covering for you.
Yep. And I'll tell you, people, you know, especially with young horses, they don't understand the importance of that float. And I was guilty of that before I went to school. Heck,
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
You know, I thought young horses, they
Yes.
don't need that much work.
Yeah.
You know, wolf teeth, but that's it. You know, they don't need a float.
Yeah.
Christy,
tell
we're
you.
gonna share her info. What is your phone number for the folks watching?
It is 931-652-4902. And just for everybody who knows, I have a set flat fee. I charge $100 a horse. That includes everything, whether you need wolf teeth removal, float.
Cheap.
Yeah.
Cheap.
You know, malocclusion correction, and also my sedation. I include that in one price. It's good
Sure.
for me. I want to make it affordable to my clients. So
I
And
wish
she
I had
travels.
the printout out here. She wrote me. She does a little printout.
I do.
I'm on her records now. Those two
Yep.
horses are on her records. Excuse me.
Yeah. You.
So
you're
she'll
about-
know what they
Yep.
did and what she did this year. I'm gonna have them rechecked in the fall. I
Yeah.
usually do like twice a year on those trail horses or show
She's
horses.
also on Facebook.
I am.
What is your page name?
It is Equus, EQQUS, Equine Dental. I'm on Facebook, and you can reach out to me there through Messenger or through phone, text, anything. I'm always available. However's easier to get in touch with me.
I'm
You
not
shoot me a
laugh-
message. I'll pass the word.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at little Julie.
Oh God.
She's on here.
She promised she would be. Hey, Julie. I'm
Howdy,
still the better
Merrill.
Julie.
Christy Hicks, hello guys. Just shout out to you guys watching.
Yeah.
But listen, we are so proud of her that she
Thank you.
followed her dream.
What is the number one thing that excites you the most about going to equine dental school, and what is the most interesting thing that you've run into?
Well, I'm weird. That comes from being a lab technician. I love all the crazy things I see. For example, one of the stories I love to tell is I had a client who had some mini horses. I just told you about this earlier.
Yes.
She called me and said that her horse was just stopped eating hay. And I said, well, had she eaten it before? Oh yeah, she used to love it. Did you try different kinds? You know, we went through the whole step. She said, yeah. She said she's just not eating. I said, okay, well, I'll come out and take a look. I went, normally I hand float minis. It's just quick and easy. And I went to,
That dog's gonna knock her teeth down.
we're having technical issues. Oh, we're good. I went to double check and opened this horse's mouth, and on the first molar, which is the number 6 molar, she had hooks that had grown so long, this poor horse was not able to pass food through her mouth to chew and eat it. I mean, it was physically impossible for her.
Right.
So I told the owner, it caught me off guard, and I still kick myself for not taking a picture of this, because
Oh,
it was
you
a
should.
perfect
Yeah, we
opportunity.
talked about that,
Yeah,
too.
but I was so caught off guard by it. I said, are you opposed to me using power tools? She said, no. I said, okay, good, because I don't think I can do it without them. So I got my burr, I went behind it, and I cut it level with the tooth, and she called me that night and was literally crying, telling me that her horse was happy, and she was so happy, and that's my favorite part. I really did get into this, not for the money, because it's hard work, but because
It is.
I love the horses, and my favorite part of going to school was learning how to help the horse. You
Right.
know, I mean, that's what I feel like we're all in it for at the end of the day, is to help the animals we love.
Absolutely.
So if I could
Absolutely.
contribute to that, even a small amount, you know, then I'm happy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my favorite part. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I'm being attacked by dogs over here because I got chicken on my breast.
And you know,
He
it's
brought the chicken out.
yeah,
It's not his fault.
he brought the chicken out. He's
Yeah, my
a
bad.
fan favorite
They
now.
was leaving us alone until Big Dave brought the chicken out. Then it's over after that.
Now,
Yeah. But that's probably my favorite part, is honestly just helping the horses and seeing the difference in them. Like Vinny, for
Yep,
example,
and
you know, that was a cool one. You know, that we went
Yes.
out the next day and he was so much better. And you know, it's just, people don't understand how important the mouth really is when it
I
comes.
get a lot of clients
the
and they're
whole
like,
horse.
oh, it can't make that big of a difference.
It
But
does.
it does.
It
I can
does.
send videos of their colt today. You do their teeth tonight,
Yeah.
tomorrow. That's a totally different
Yes.
animal.
Yes.
When you notice they're dropping feed, or they're not eating their hay, or they're taking their feed and dumping it in their
Yeah.
water buckets, there's
Yes.
so many signs
I
that
mean,
you need
they
to get
do.
dental work.
And just think how bad we hurt when we have a bad
Absolutely.
tooth. You know, and
Exactly.
we can tell you that. You know,
Yeah.
we can say my tooth hurts. They can't say that.
that's
No.
exactly
You
right.
know, and so it's neat to go in there and be like, oh, well, this right here is probably causing your problem, and we fix it. Or, you know, if it's something that I can't fix, because I'm not a vet. At the end of the day, I am a certified equine dental technician.
That's
I'm not
right.
a vet. But I love working with my vets. So if I get in
Yes.
there and I see something that, you know, I'm like, hey, this is a little crazy, we're going to have to refer out, We can go to the vet
We
and
can
still
do
get
that.
that worked
Absolutely.
out. But we never would have known that if we didn't get in there and look.
Exactly. You'll
You
never
know.
know unless you get in there and look.
Yeah, it's
And it don't hurt to have a professional,
No.
my girl, come to your house and look at your horse's teeth. We talked about this a while ago. You know, a lot of people get their 2-year-old horse done. They'll get the wolf teeth pulled. They'll get a bit seat put in it. They'll get just a regular float.
Yeah.
And you know, when I was floating, I love to do baby teeth. They're
I did
soft.
too. I
They're
loved them.
soft. And it's easy and it's fast. But
Yeah.
you got to do it and you got to get them
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
But anywho, a real, I'm going to fast forward, 3, 4, and 5.
Yep.
People does not know when my horse was done as a 2-year-old, his teeth's
Yes.
been floated, but in his 3 and 4-year-old year,
That's when they're losing their
they
caps.
got caps, and feed will get under the caps.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get caps that sticks to the skin on the gum. They will
Yep.
come loose.
And we were just talking about that smell earlier.
The smell.
It is a smell.
It's horrible.
I mean,
terrible.
I had a 7-year-old a while ago, and I smelt him. Was it? How long? Oh, she
Yeah.
went to the beach. His heifer.
Yeah, I just got back from Cancun.
As you can tell, she's
She's
brown.
tan.
She's
Look how
brown
white I
as a
am and how
pumpkin.
tan she is.
Girl. Anywho, well, I was going to get her to come a week before last week, whenever, a week
Yeah.
before last. Anyhow, I smelled OT's mouth. I was like, So I run my hands up. Yeah, we're going to get Julie
Yep.
for sure. So anyhow, fast forward, we got her out here today. I was like, as soon as we put
We could smell
as soon
it.
as we put the
Yep.
jaw jack in his mouth, I said, ooh.
Oh, it
She's
was.
like,
it was
yeah,
right.
I smell it. And
It
we
was
was thinking,
right.
we thought there could have been a stuck cap there, but it was
didn't find
not. It was
anything.
just, I think the hooks on his teeth was retaining some grain
Yeah.
in the back.
He was sharp.
And he was
sharp.
dropping feed, and that was a sign that we
Yeah,
noticed. And
yeah.
Haley goes, Papa, all my horses dropping feed. So yeah, so I said, well, we'll get Julie to look at
Yeah.
it. And then we did Jim Hardy, which he was not too bad.
He wasn't bad.
And when we opened his mouth, he's full of hay where he was eating.
Yeah.
But Julie cleaned him out, but
Yeah.
it was not stinking.
No.
It didn't have that
No.
prominent odor. But
those
he was an
caps,
easy
whew.
float. But those caps are very troublesome. They hurt.
They do.
They
They do.
hurt.
And they can't say, hey, hey,
They
this
can't
hurts
tell
me.
us, you know, there's no way for them to tell us that it's hurting until we get in there. So, and I tell my clients, especially with young horses, that 3, 4, even close to 5-year-old year, all horses should have their caps gone by 5. They should have
Kristen.
all adult teeth in there by 5. You should be able to look at those caps and not see any. There shouldn't be any. But a lot of the time they do retain them. I mean,
Yes.
that's just normal. But you'll notice that smell. And so I always tell my clients, I would love to see your horse twice a year, their 2, 3, 4-year-old year.
Yep.
Yes.
Because even when those caps come off, sometimes they're still sharp. I've
Yeah.
gone in and floated a horse, and I've gone back, 6 months later, and there's a cap or two that's come off, and there's some pretty sharp points on
those
there.
new teeth that do come on out once those
Yep.
caps come out,
Yep.
they're going to need floated
They
because they're
do.
going to have the edges just like Julie was talking about,
Yep.
and that's where you have horses fighting
Yep.
a bit. You always
You do.
horses. I've heard people say, "Well, he only rides in a hackamore." Get his teeth
Yes,
looked
there's
at.
Absolutely.
probably a
Please
reason.
get his teeth looked
And if
at.
after you get the teeth done, they still want to ride in a hackamore, that's great.
That's fine,
at
too.
least you realize the problem. But if a horse is showing signs of pain, obviously there's a problem somewhere.
Yes.
And so the easiest place to start is the mouth. I can go in there and within, and I don't. You can ask anybody who knows me. I'm probably honest to a fault. If I get in there and your horse doesn't need anything done, I'm not going to take your money.
She won't because we've
Exactly.
had her here, and
Yeah, I'll
I say,
tell
"Do that
you.
horse,"
Mhm.
and if she didn't do it,
Yeah.
because she says fine.
Yep.
Or it's just like I watched you do Bubba's teeth for Roxanne a couple weeks ago. His canines were horrible.
Oh, they were long.
A lot of people don't realize
Like a
that
razor.
causes
He was locked up.
that
was-
causes a lot of problems.
That was a lot.
Yep.
And
yep.
that, bless his heart, that sucker, his canine was like a razor.
We touched
it
him
was
and he
awful.
would cut your finger.
It about did get me.
Yep.
And Bubba, what horse that we're talking about belongs to our neighbor over here, and he's an older horse.
Honestly,
20,
probably not had much dental work his entire
probably
life.
not have
No,
much in work.
no.
And so I'm just going to say I haven't talked to Roxanne, but I'm sure he's doing better. I hope that he's doing better.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
need
he
to
does.
reach out to her too because I'd like
Bailey
to know.
Fishburne, you are welcome. Krista Jacks,
Bailey.
hello. Julie said, "What's a girl got to do for one of those hats, Chrissy?"
I got you.
Hey, we're gonna have a
I
hat
got one
giveaway.
today because she likes me more. So
We're
sorry.
giving a hat. We're having a hat giveaway. Are we gonna do
Yes,
the hat
yes.
tonight?
What I'd like
And
for,
I got 2 hats to give away because we're gonna give away.
what I'd like for everybody to do tonight, everybody that likes, comments, and shares
You gotta make a comment.
the Saddle Up Sister, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the video tonight later on after the live. I'm going to edit it down and post it to the page. Whoever, everybody needs to like, share, and comment.
We're gonna put your name
And
in
we're
the
going to
hat.
put your name in a hat. And we're going to give away 2 hats, a Fathead Thread hat and a Saddle Up Sister hat.
Yeah.
I forgot to get those out and set them on
Jason.
the table tonight, but they are here and they are fantastic. We're going to
They are,
post
they
a
will be,
picture of them on the Facebook page. And so anybody that likes, shares, and comments on the original post of tonight, I'm going to post the video after the live. Put your name in a hat. They're going to do a hat giveaway. So next Thursday, we will be doing a hat giveaway. You'll get a Fathead Threads hat. They're going to draw for a Saddle Up Sister hat.
That's gonna be awesome. I'm
Yep,
excited about that. I'm excited about that. I'm trying to tag some people, Chrissy. So
Tag them away, Big Dave.
yeah.
Tag
We're trying to get
'em away.
everybody on here we can. Like, follow, and share, and comment. Please comment.
Yeah.
It helps pick the algorithm up and gets us more followers.
We
want to reach more people, but I want to go back to Julie real quick, and we didn't touch on this yet, Julie. Travel.
Yes.
We know you just went to Mississippi week before
I did.
last. 5-hour, 4-hour trip.
It was about three hours.
All right,
there.
about 3-hour trip. She's willing to do that.
I will travel wherever I am needed.
And of
I
course,
have no-
naturally, she's not going to go that far from one horse.
Yeah, if you have.
With the ever rising gas prices.
Yes, and I do, I always tell my clients, I was that girl growing up. I had one horse, and getting people to come out and help me, and Big Dave and Chrissy and Mike and Leanne, all of them, when I was younger, they all helped me a lot with, things I needed. But as having one horse, it was hard to get people to come help.
Absolutely.
And so
You are correct.
Yes, and so my big thing when I started this business, I will not turn a client down. If you have one horse, I'm more than willing to travel.
Yes.
I may, ask you for 25 extra in gas, to go on top of the one, whatever, to help me out just for my commute there. But
You are so sweet.
And I
don't-
suggest
I've
That's
been
giving
there.
back. That's
Yeah,
giving back.
and I suggest if you have one horse, call your girlfriends, call your
Yeah.
girlfriends, say, hey, Julie's coming to do
We used
tea.
to do that.
Hey,
We
I
used
love
to-
a tooth floating party.
Yeah.
I'm all for
Yeah,
it.
everybody get
Ain't nothing
together.
wrong with a tooth
No,
floating party.
I love it.
We had one while ago. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's fun. I
I
don't
helped.
mind it.
I've
Heck,
been working.
First
Yeah.
time he's got to help. Yep. And
I helped and I was working.
he's
This
a major,
show I was working.
He's a major investment here in the KR Pleasure Horses.
I was working.
He was a great assistant.
Yeah.
Hey.
Speaking of assistants,
I'm a knower of things.
Julie, what do you think about Jeffrey Dean joining me full time now?
I just hope he's ready to work hard.
Come on with it.
I know you're going to make him
Come
work
on.
hard.
We have to give him a little.
What'd you
a
say,
little
Greg
now.
said?
He's giving us a look behind
Come
the camera
on
right
one
now.
time.
Yeah. As my boyfriend says, come up in here one time.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that's funny.
But
It
I
makes
do.
it
I
easier
highly
to them.
suggest if you've got one horse and you like, my horse really needs his teeth done, but call a bunch of friends,
Yes.
get everybody together. Or
Yeah.
I tell you what, if you're local to me, call me, and I'm probably always gonna have something
Yep.
here.
You're-
You're more than welcome to come here and
Oh,
use
no.
the cross ties and stuff.
Julie
Okay.
Jones.
Now this,
Oh,
Julie's on here too, but Tim's goes, Chrissy, you better get your talking in quick. You got 2 talkers with you tonight. Yeah, give it up, sister.
He's not
Yeah!
See, these people have known me for a long time.
Oh,
They know me
little
well.
Julie goes, I'm offended I didn't get an invite to the party. Well, Julie,
Come
you
on,
are
girl.
invited.
Cool people
Anytime.
only, Julie. I'm sorry.
Oh! Bum-bum. In
I'll
case you
give
didn't
her
know,
back.
we're talking about little Julie. I always called her little Julie. She is this little.
Well, when we went to school together, she was already my name twin. She was Julianne Macy, but then she decided to marry Lucas. So now I'm Julianne Johnson, and she's Julianne Jones. She just couldn't
Johnson
stand
and
it.
Jones.
The
She
J's
had-
and J's.
She had to be just like me,
That's okay.
We
We love
Julie.
her. I have to pick on her. Our friendship
do
is built
love
on
Julie.
insults.
Listen, me and Julie's never hung
She
out,
says-
and we love each other.
She's
know what she-
amazing.
You know what she told me on the back in the winter when we did the broadcast? She goes, "I'm the good Julie today." I thought I was going to fall off my
Depends
seat.
on who you're asking.
But I kept my composure.
Our entire friendship is built on insults. I really don't know how to be nice to her. It's just how we're.
Hey,
It's just our
little
friendship.
Julie, she was reading her text a while ago, and it was like one word, and then she'd answer you with 2 words.
Yep.
It was funny.
Yep, that's her.
That's funny.
I love her. She's all right, I guess.
All right, so Miss
We're
Julie.
going to put Julie's information in the
Yes.
comments. We're going we do have a card, and we're going to take a picture of it, put it in the comments. That way, if you guys need to reach out to Julie, your information will be there. Don't forget, you can reach out to Chrissy. You can reach out
Yeah.
to me. And one more time, your Facebook page is
It is Equus, EQQUS, Equine Dental on Facebook. And I will work on the biggest draft horse to the smallest mini. I work on mules, I work on donkeys. A big part of my school was actually at a donkey rescue, so I am very familiar with donkeys and
Yeah.
mules. So I will work on it. I'm not afraid of any size horse, so please.
And she's very
Yeah.
economically priced, guys.
Yeah.
If you,
I try to keep it affordable.
Yeah, if you call your vet or another person out,
It's worth that $100.
Yeah.
it's upwards of 150 and up in
Yeah.
most places. And then if you bring them to the farm, you're going to have a farm call.
Yeah.
Or if you take them to the vet clinic, you're going to have
Yeah.
you got to gather them, take them. She will travel.
Yes,
All
I
my
travel.
clients
Come to
have
your
been
place.
super satisfied. We did traveler's teeth.
Yep.
And actually Chance had a vet come out, pull his wisdom
Wolf
teeth.
teeth. I do it all the time.
They pulled his wolf teeth, and Julie
Emily
does
said
a
we can't
float.
handle Julie and Joe. That's the truth. We can't handle the truth.
And Julie does a float, and she's like,
Hello,
"Oh man,
Heather."
he's got a piece of a wolf tooth still in
Yep.
there." So she had to go
Yep.
in and extract
He
behind
had a tiny little piece left, but that's all it
We
takes.
That's
talked
all
about
it
that. We
took.
talked about
Yes.
that.
That's all it
is-
took.
That can
sometimes
cause you so
yes.
many problems, you know. I mean, I'm sure it's painful. It can't be fun, you know.
No.
And so we took care of that in 5 minutes.
In
and
5
he was-
minutes, we had him.
Yep.
We had that done, and he went home last week. I think last Wednesday or Thursday. I can't remember the exact date. They rode him all weekend,
Oh, yay.
and they're so excited.
Good.
And I get a colt for them in the fall.
Yay.
So hopefully, maybe I can ride with them this fall.
Yeah.
Because they go to Virginia and stuff. So I'm hoping maybe we can ride with them this fall, and I'll get to see. I
And
Well,
get
he
to see
works in
Travis.
Tennessee here a lot.
Yeah,
and
yeah, he
he's
goes
got a
to
place,
Manchester,
He got
yep.
a place to put his horses and stuff.
And something else too I love to do, which is probably not the norm in a lot of. I love to involve my clients. You can ask Chrissy. I love to have them right up in there feeling, you know, the teeth as I do, because I believe that's how people learn. You know, it's hard for me to go in and do my job and then just tell you it's done. You know, if I can get you to go in before and after and feel what I feel, it really helps drive home that why what we do helps. You know, I mean, you can tell the difference. It's really amazing. It's neat work.
Something that you told me a while ago, you showed me a picture of that one tooth, and you said, "Hey, I called Doc,"
Yes.
and he said,
I'm
yes,
so blessed.
Yada yada yada, and you was correct,
Yeah.
but you wanted a second
Yeah.
opinion.
I'm so blessed. The school I went to, the Dr. Raymond Hyde that taught me, he is an amazing person, and still to this day, even though I'm not in the program anymore, he's got my money, you know, whatever. He could just write me off and never talk to me. Anytime I have an issue, you know, I was so blessed to work with him and so many wonderful instructors that I can call at the drop of a hat, and that's what I did.
Yep.
You know, I called and I saw something I wasn't sure about. I didn't want to make anything worse, so I called him. Within 5 minutes, he called me back, and he was like, "You're absolutely right. This is what you do. Just go in and do it." And it's
I
neat,
love
you know.
that. And you already you know where you was going to go.
I
with
did,
it.
I did, I
but
knew, but
that person
was
on
on.
the hotline to say yes,
And
that's
he's an
exactly what
amazing-
you're seeing.
Yep.
That's exactly what you need to do.
And he's an
so
amazing
that's in
vet.
your hip pocket.
Yeah, it's great. you know.
Always is going. It's always going to be there.
Yeah.
And I've heard about him from other folks.
He's very well known.
You remember Holly Chrissy? Who used to work for Uncle Boyd. She
I
went to
do.
his school,
Yes.
and she loves it. Now
He's
she
wonderful.
started out a little slow in her business, but now she's working more than she wants.
And that's you know, that's what's so cool about this business. I mean, like I said, I started my business August 1st was
Yep.
when I officially started, and I have been so blessed.
And you're
Like,
not even a year in.
I'm not a year
And
in.
your clientele just steadily builds,
They
builds,
are.
builds.
And I have repeat clients like
Yep.
y'all and somebody, which means a lot more because obviously, you know,
She's
they
probably
they
here
do it.
3 times a month.
Yeah, and I love it. You know, I love coming out and hanging out with y'all. I mean, obviously, nobody else would get me on a podcast. So
I have got some good comments. I'm gonna read. It said Emily said Julie made me do it.
Julie made me do it.
And Emily
No,
said,
she didn't.
Can you work on my husband James?
you
He's
know,
pretty sassy.
I mean, it's sedation. As
Oh.
long as you have enough, I'm willing to try.
John Luna, Roxanne's
Fiance?
fiance, and John goes, I'm here. Hope all y'all are doing great. Julie definitely did a great job
Thanks,
with our
John.
horse.
Thanks, Roxanne.
And he's eating so much better.
Yay.
Highly recommend.
That makes me so happy. Thank you. Those are the
Yes.
stories I love to hear. That's
That's
why I
what
love
we're-
what I do.
That's what
Yes,
we're looking
that is
for.
Yeah.
fabulous. And I know you get that more often than not, that folks are just excited about what they
I've
get
been
done
blessed with
you.
so many. I have, you know, I've been blessed with some wonderful clients. I have. I can't think of a single one that I can't say that I would, you know, go back to at the drop of a hat. They're
Right.
all, but without them, I wouldn't have it.
Exactly,
But
that's
she went to
right.
Mississippi the week before last.
I
and
did.
six-
Are you
was
going
it
to stick
16?
with us the whole hour, or are you going to bail out on us?
I'll probably go ahead and head out just because I've got to get up in the morning to
Okay.
go to Shelbyville and do 10 more. But
All right.
But I'm still, I'm going to tune
Hey,
in on the way
just
home.
think, she
I'm
will
gonna let you out.
be.
Yeah.
Don't forget, we're gonna post her
Yeah.
info in the comments. Reach out to me. Reach out to Chrissy.
We're also going to share it on
We
the page.
want you to call her.
Yes,
Yeah.
please do.
Questions. She'll answer them.
I don't mind phone calls, asking questions. I don't care if you call, to book. If you're like, hey, like I said, I'm not out to get your money. My big thing is to help the horse, to help you have a better relationship with your horse. If that means you call me and ask me a question, and that's all you need, that's okay.
That's right.
I'm fine with that.
That's
That's
cool.
what I'm in it for. So please, anything, I'm more than
Hey,
happy
and
to
she'll
help.
be back here next week. And so if y'all
Yeah.
want to have a tooth floating party, come on. We'll be
Yep,
here next
right
week.
here.
But thank y'all. Thank you so much for
Thank
having
you,
me.
Julie. Thank
And
you. We look
thank
forward to
y'all.
that again.
Yeah, and I look forward to all, any new clients. So thank y'all.
Everybody call.
Yeah, thank
Everybody
you so
call
much.
Julie.
Thank you.
So
Love
the
you.
rest
Thank
of
you
the
so much.
podcast, we are going to call Miss
gonna go tune in
Rhonda
on the way home.
for the ISHA. We are going to be talking about the Speedtacular that they are putting on, and we partnered up with ISHA this week, and so we're going to do a live phone interview with Miss Rhonda the rest of the time tonight, and then we will also be touching base with her back and forth for the next few weeks, preparing for the Speedtacular. While we wait on Miss Rhonda, A&J Horse Show, May 2nd. They will not have a show in June, but they will have a July 4th show.
Hey, Miss Rhonda. Can you hear me? Hello?
Hold on, we're trying to
Can
get
you hear me, Miss
on the
Rhonda?
telephone.
Yes, there you are.
I can hear you now.
There you go. I've got Miss Rhonda from ISHA on the phone with us. And I'm going to hold her up here next to the microphone, and I hope everybody can hear her. So, Rhonda, first of all, I'm going to ask you a question. Who you are, who you with, and what's going on with ISHA on the Big Speed Spectacular. I had a great interview with Rhonda over the phone Monday.
Monday or Tuesday?
And
something
she's like, I
that?
don't know what to say. I said, everything you just told me is perfect. But that's what we want to get out. And it's going to be huge. I'm going to hold her up the microphone. We're going to get her in, and guess what? We're going to have Rhonda with us on the broadcast when we go to the Speedtacular.
That's right, that's right.
But here's Miss Rhonda. Tell us a little bit more, Rhonda.
Well, first of all, my name is Rhonda Wagner. I am the Secretary of the International Speed Horse Association. And we will be putting on the Music Speed Spectacular June 4th, 5th, and 6th in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. We've got an exciting list of things that's going on. Thursday night, which is our opening night, is going to be our military appreciation night.
Yeah, that's pretty
All
cool.
military personnel that shows their military in green. We're going to be on line 6, disabled veterans at intermission and at center ring. That is also going to be our timed event. I don't know if this has been done before. Some people say it has. I've never seen it. But basically, for that night, for the timed event, it's for each of the divisions.
Right.
So pacing and ranking. We'll have some juvenile ladies, men. Basically, you're going to come in the arena the first way.
Right.
Go all the way around the arena, pick up as much speed as you can. And as you get around to the other side of the arena, there's going to be a barrier, a time barrier. So you break that radar and you keep going all the way around and you break it again.
That's pretty cool, Rhonda.
And then that's the end. So,
That gives you a whole lap to build your momentum, get your horse set in gear, and it's kind of like running barrels, Chrissy.
Exactly.
They're going to break
Kinda,
that. They're going to break the I-beam. It's going to start the timer. When they go back around the other way, it's going to break the timer, and that's the best way that I know to get the clock to time. That's going to get everybody's going to be fairly judged like that. I love this concept, Ron. I love this concept. Me, myself, I've been around racking and pacing horses my whole life. Never seen it done like that. So that, to me,
I think it's a great idea.
it's a new concept. I love it, Rhonda.
well, and here's the thing, and to make it kind of fair, because we all know that when some horses
She's breaking up a little bit. You're breaking up a little bit, Rhonda.
labels and ferns or whatever we happen to have there for that lane.
Right.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we got
Is
you
that
now.
better?
You're good. You're good.
Lots
Okay.
better.
Yep.
So what happens is if they come on the inside of the ferns or the stones where we happen to have set up, or they break gates, that'll be a no time. So
That's fair.
basically, if that happens, then but there is going to be a judge watching to see if they break gate.
There you go. So, in case you don't
so-
understand what she said, they're gonna have cones set up on the inside of the arena. And there is gonna be a judge standing in the middle to watch your gate, to see if you break gate. If you break gate, it's a no time. If your horse veers to the inside or the cones, it's also a no time. It's fair. I think it's a fair
That's
situation.
correct.
It's a fair.
Absolutely.
And,
Right.
and there is a
so
judge to
the
watch for
fastest-
gates.
Right. They're just gonna, they're gonna watch to make sure that they stay in gate, big gate, and basically the fastest horse or fastest time without breaking gate or cutting inside the lane.
Right.
They'll be the winner of that class.
It's
Now,
gonna be awesome.
I will tell you, all of our preliminary classes is just a $30 entry.
That's cheap.
Payouts on that, on all our preliminary classes. Within second or third place, you're going to get your entry fee back.
Hey, that's a no-brainer.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Right. So, yeah, and so we're also going to be having a silent auction during the 3 days. So come by and bid. Now on Friday, we're going to have it's going to start our ring classes.
Right.
But during the intermission, and every day we'll have like a 20 to 30 minute intermission. But during that intermission, we're going to have a Frisian exhibition. So,
Awesome.
Miss
Cool.
Elizabeth Kennedy and Amanda Gillen, they're going to be showcasing their Frisians at Center Ring. They're also going to do like a meet and greet and, maybe with some photo ops and things like that.
Sure.
And then we're also going to be having a VIP sponsor suite. So if anyone would love to sponsor a class or become a sponsor, then you can contact with us. In that suite, it's going to be amazing. There's going to be a live band. There's going to be some food.
Oh,
There's going
yes.
to be an open bar for those that like to partake. You don't have to,
Yeah.
but and they'll have other drinks.
They'll have Diet Cokes as
That's
well.
all- That's going to be absolutely. Now, another the championship night. This is going to be one of the coolest nights. We're kind of doing something a little different. There's going to be preliminary classes up until intermission.
Okay.
At intermission, what we're going to do throughout the weekend, we're going to have kids running around selling little wood horseshoes. They're going to be like $5 each or 5 for $20.
Right.
And on Saturday, right at the beginning of intermission, they're going to actually get to throw horseshoes at a pole, just like you're playing horseshoes. And
Right.
whoever gets the closest or on top or whatever, it's going to be a 50-50, so you're going to get half of that money.
I'm going to win that.
So
You're gonna win that?
I'm going to win that, Rhonda. I'm going to win that,
You're
Rhonda.
gonna win it.
Yeah, because,
And we're going to have, after that, the intermission, we're actually going to be having nitty-gritty Brett Roberts is going to be performing debuting his latest single at Center Ring. So we're really excited about that.
Yeah.
We are going to have, the coolest thing for me at the championship night is
It's okay.
The riders get to pick whatever song they want to enter to.
I was waiting on this.
And so, as long as it's not explicit, it has to be clean.
Right.
Of
And
course.
they have to get those to me by, I'm going to say May 3rd. So this next week, they need to get me those, if they're going to ride in the championship
Their intro
class,
music,
give me
yes.
those songs.
Yeah. So what
So,
Rhonda is saying here,
We're saying,
go ahead, Rhonda.
well, I was just going to say, when I'm saying 30 seconds, we're going to time that a little better because I just kind of push it that way they get an intro. So when they hear the intro of their song and their number is called, they'll be able to go into that class.
Cool. That's going to be cool.
I'm going to pause her right there for
Yeah.
just a second. Michael May with Shadow Ridge Transportation. Rhonda, if you will send him a message, he would like to be a sponsor for the event.
There you go. There you go.
Awesome,
All right.
awesome.
Michael,
He just made a comment on there.
Rhonda, I was going to ask this question to you here in a minute anyhow, but
Sure.
if you have been on Facebook lately, ISHA is doing a great job promoting this event. Okay, folks, this is the first time that I know anything like that has come to Middle Tennessee. It is for all the racking horse people.
And
this-
Payson.
And Payson. That is huge.
Yes.
That is huge. So, and we
Here's
were
here's
excited
another
for
huge
this.
thing is our payout is over $18,000 for the 3 days.
Woo! Folks, $18,000 payout in the 3 days that we're going to be up there. And
Hey,
it's going
come
to be,
get a little piece of the pie, guys.
come get some of that money, guys. Listen, I always say, if you build it, they will come. Listen, ISHA is putting up the money. You come get you a piece of it. I'm gonna say something, Rhonda. I was at the Woe banquet back a few months ago, and when ISHA presented their awards, Lily won $5,000 this year from ISHA. And was that the best rider, or with the high points, or how did that work?
Well, that basically what we have is called a Top Rider Award.
Yes.
And because we give points for the preliminary classes, we wanted to recognize the riders.
Right.
So any rider that rides in the championship class for country speed and speed, they gain points.
Yes.
So she rode in enough of those classes that she gained points. So you get a custom belt buckle and $5,000
That
at
was
the end of
huge.
the year for your top rider.
That was huge. Let me tell you something. I was in the room with a whole room full of a lot of walking horse folks, and they were giving some nice awards away that night. They really was. And we love Woe. Woe is huge. But let me tell you, when ISHA gave that $5,000 check away to Lily Horn, I didn't say her whole name, Lily Horn.
We love Lily.
We love little Lily, and our redheaded stepchild. We love her. When they give that check away, the whole room had to pick their jaw up off the floor, because $5,000, that's huge. I don't know of any other organization in this area that is doing that, Rhonda, and that's huge. And ISHA has stepped up. They're going to make this a big deal. John and Christy DeZima, and John has poured into this, as you know, more than anybody, to make this a nice organization. This event right here is going to be one that's going to be talked about for years to come. It's going to be huge. What I'm liking, the championship night, it's kind of like fight night, baby. You're going to come out to your own
I
theme
think
song
that's
music
pretty
that you
awesome.
get to pick. And like Rhonda said, hey, by next weekend, you better be getting those in, guys. So anybody tuned in tonight, it's,
Ariel, pick your song.
pick your song, Ariel. Come on. But listen, I'm going to give Rhonda a second to talk here, because I want her to tell us. Will you tell us about the sponsorship opportunities?
Go to the website.
Yes.
Go to Facebook. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Make sure you go to the Facebook and go ahead and get your campsites and your stalls, because they are going fast. You call Miss Kathy Givens. I can give you her phone number. And also go on to, it's called horseshowonline.com to pre-register for your classes. We're going to allow changes and everything up to noon each day for that day of classes. Now the doors open at 2 o'clock, because we're going to also have food vendors. We're going to have merchandise vendors.
Yes.
That's all going to be there as well.
Yes.
This is also at Miller Talk
yeah,
Coliseum
Yeah, we're-
in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Yeah. MTSU, Miller Coliseum. And if you've
Yeah.
never been to the Miller Coliseum, look it up.
It's great.
It is a awesome facility. We've held the horse sales up there in a couple of years. We go to the big Woe show every year up there. That's where they host the maiden. For a lot of you walking horse folks, they already know that. But this is a big arena. We got stalls for days. We got wash bays. We got camper hookup. And if you think about it,
Yeah, those,
if you want to go out around town during the day or whatever after hours, Murfreesboro, Tennessee has a little bit of everything in the world in that little town. It is a college town.
I'm excited to see the
And
speed
that's why
horses
we just-
coming to Middle Tennessee.
Me too.
right. And that's why we decided to do the show at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, because that actually gives people the opportunity to get out, to go do, do
Yes.
stuff that morning.
Yes. It's going to be a big time, Rhonda. We're excited about it. When it first, I think probably sometime last year, I got a little whiff of it from John that it was coming around, and
Yeah.
Stephen had talked to little Dave, and we talked about it amongst ourselves. I said, if ISHA pulls this off, this is going to be a premier event that people will want to be coming back to year after year, and with everybody's help,
That's right.
it will grow. So we're saying $18,000 this year. What could this build into for next year? Okay, guys?
Absolutely.
And
Here's another big thing. We have a production company that is going to come in, and they are literally going to, they're going to do the spotlight for the horses to come around in.
that's awesome.
They're also going to be live streaming this, and then they're going to put stuff on their live stream.
Yes.
And they're going to be doing on demand for our members that are in Israel and other countries that are going to be able to see it.
That's huge. Plus, me and Chrissy are going to be ringside.
Yeah, we're going to do a little live
We're
podcast.
going to,
We're gonna be right
we
on
are
the
planning
ring.
on, we're going to get Rhonda with us in real life. We're going to get Greg Roberts on with us. And Greg's on. Hey, what's up,
Hi,
Kinfolk? He's going to come. We're going to get him on the podcast with us at night or day, whenever
We're
he's
also
there.
going to go live. We're going to sit there and
But we're going to
gonna
bring in some of these top ranking horse trainers.
Yeah.
I want to get Steven over here. I want to pick his brain. I want to get Jacob Parks over. I want to pick his brain.
I want to talk to Lily.
Lily, we want to get these folks in. We're going to bring them on to podcast with us. We are going to go live different times of the day for that weekend. And what we plan on doing is during the classes, we want to get in there and talk to some folks about what they're seeing, who they're seeing, or what is good they're doing. If they make a mistake, we might pick it out. We don't want to, but it could happen. But it happens. It's a horse show. Anything can happen. But we're excited to partner up with ISHA. And I know that they're excited to be with us. It's a good teamwork. We're going to team up that. I want to be a part of something that's going to grow. And I promise you, folks, this is going to be a big event that you are one of. Give us those dates one more time, Rhonda.
June 4th, 5th, and 6th, and I have a couple of phone numbers for everyone.
Okay.
So if they want to go ahead and get their campsites or stalls, we also are going to have. They don't want to they don't have living quarters or camper. They can always. Our host hotel will be the Holiday Inn there in Murfreesboro.
Good motel.
Campsite or stall. It's 423-900-7663. That is Miss Kathy Gibbons.
Okay.
She'll get you set up and get you what you need. And then if anyone has any questions about going to that online horse show online to register for classes or have any other questions, want to be a sponsor, they can give me a call at 833-663-7472. And if anyone cannot remember the last four numbers of that phone number, it spells out ISHA.
There you go. That's great. Now, give me that website again where they can go pre-register for the classes. It's simple, but give it to me again.
Horse shows with an S, online.com.
Horseshows.online.com. So go pre-register for your classes there.
Right.
That's where you go pre-register.
Yeah, they can always make sure they check out our Facebook page for any updates.
Yes.
Any flyers, and all of the phone numbers are going to also be on the Facebook page.
We're excited about it, Rhonda, and I know you guys are
Okay.
there's a lot that goes on in a production of this size, and I know you've been pulling your hair out. Show season's here now, and I know you've been busy. And
Well, it's a labor of love.
it is. It really is. And if you will go to the ISHA booth at any one of these events, and Rhonda travels the country, go to the ISHA booth and introduce yourself. 99.9% of the time, it's going to be Rhonda. Okay, so you're going to see Miss Rhonda, and when you meet Rhonda,
Now, spectacular, I might be running around a little bit with the spectacular, but just ask somebody and they'll point me out.
Yeah, and everybody loves Rhonda.
That's
You
right, they do.
Rhonda's like me.
Well, thank you.
We will corner you down and we will talk to you about horses.
You're going to gab a little.
We love it. We love it.
But I am excited to see
I
the
like-
speed horse
I live
coming
with-
to Middle
I live
Tennessee.
with two men that don't talk, so I like to talk.
Well, that's a blessing.
John gets on to me all the time. He'll say, "Get to the point, Rhonda. Get to the point."
But let me get it out first.
Well,
Let me
listen,
get it out first.
Rhonda, it's been a pleasure having you on. Now, listen, this is not the last time we're going to have Rhonda on. Leading all the way up
Yep.
to the Speedtacular. And I'm going to check in with Rhonda weekly, and we're going to program what time we're coming out. But listen, go to ISHA on Facebook. Go to ISHA on their website. Folks, it is everywhere. If you don't know how to get onto it, it's everywhere on Facebook. I mean, they're promoting the fire out of this, and $18,000 to be given away that weekend.
Come get a piece of the pie, guys.
Look, they're gonna have that horseshoe throwing thing. Look here, I am a horseshoe throwing fool.
He may
I
not
am
come
the
up there.
Roberts 1986 Roberts Family Reunion Horse Show Champion. In case you didn't know.
86 was a long time
Well,
ago.
that's only 40 years ago.
Okay, now, Big Dave, I got to tell you. Now, my husband's family reunions, that's what they did. So we may have us a game on.
Yes, ma'am. Come on with it. I'm all about it. But look, that's like a big. It's a 50-50, and that pot's going to get huge. I can tell you that right now. That pot's going to be huge, and
Right.
and all the other proceeds, like me and Rhonda talked about, the other half of the 50-50, it goes right back into ISHA. So it goes right back into the membership. If you are not a member,
Yes.
become a member of ISHA. Okay.
Let's make this a yearly thing. Let's make it happen. Let's
Yeah.
make it something for the speed
That-
horses
that
to
is
Middle
definitely our
Tennessee.
goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see the pacing horses in Middle Tennessee. I
Yeah.
want to see the speed racking horses in Middle Tennessee.
We are excited to have them, the pacing people, the horses. In fact, I've reached out. We have several vendors that are going to have the pacing
Equipment?
everything that they need.
Yes. Yes.
Some things that they can't use, and they're still going to have this for them if they want them.
Yes.
We'll actually go to we'll go into more detail later on things. So I'm really excited. I'm telling you, this thing is literally. We didn't think it was going to be as big as it is, but I will tell you, it is literally just started having a life of its own.
Yes,
I will
it is.
tell you this: we are doing for anyone that wants to come and just watch it. Where can you go in Middle Tennessee for $10? Or if you want to do a 3-day pass, you can get a 3-day pass for $25.
Can't beat it.
For the
Can't
whole
beat it.
weekend full of-
Can't beat it.
Yeah.
That's huge, Rhonda.
Very affordable.
We're excited. We are proud to be a part of it. Just a small part of it. We're a slither in the big pie, but we're making a whole pie.
If we can
We're
help
cooking
spread,
up a whole
If
pie.
we can help spread the word, that's all that matters.
Yeah, but we want everybody to become a member. If you're not a member, please go become a member. Registration of your horses. You can get your horses registered with ISHA. I'm getting 2 registered here very, very soon. Matter of fact, I'm going to talk to Rhonda later this week, and I'm going to get 2 registered. I'm going to get, I'm buying a family package membership.
There's a lot of us.
There's a lot of us. We're going to get in. We want.
Let them know too.
Go ahead.
Let them know too that this year we opened up the pacing registry, so we now will register pacing horses through ISHA as well as
There you go.
racing horses.
That is awesome.
So like your Mexican OT horse,
Yeah.
He's a straight pacer, so we can register him.
Yeah.
Our horse Denny, we can register
Yeah.
him. And ISHA is affiliated with a lot of other horse shows as well. So you can take your horse to those shows and still qualify and be,
the Virginia bunch.
The Virginia bunch, they're all coming in.
Yeah.
The West Virginia, Kentucky, they're all coming in for this
We have passed the
spectacular.
word to a lot of our pacing folks.
Yep.
And a lot of people don't know this. We
Yeah.
come from Southwest Virginia. That's where my home birthplace was, my wife as well. And we have been around pacing and speed racking horses our whole life. We ended up in Middle Tennessee because of the Tennessee walking horses. But when I moved here, I had on the front of my truck, on the windshield, 4-inch letters, rack on.
And people say, what does that mean?
What does that mean, Big Dave? What are you? That guy really likes to rack on, don't he? You know, and so we always, like Chrissy was raised on a speed racking horse. I mean, that and pacing horse, that's what we had.
I was
And
raised on a standardbred.
I was a horse show announcer in those mountains of West Virginia, and Eastern Kentucky for years, and I miss it. So a couple years ago, we took the granddaughters and we went back to our roots, and we went back to some of those country folk shows where, listen, we won prize money, we won 6-foot trophies.
We are 98% established show season out of Middle
Yeah,
Tennessee.
we have booked our calendar. Guess what? Speedtacular's on our calendar. We're gonna be there. We're ringing bells. It's
We're
gonna be huge.
there. We'll be at A&J.
Yeah, I have another special class that I would like to tell everybody about too. Most people that know me, I have a son that's mentally challenged, so he doesn't ever get to ride in shows and things like that, because normally it's a lead line and they're 6 and under, which we are going to have a lead line 6 and under class.
Fantastic.
But we are going to have what's called rider. Now, what that class is, it's not specifically for, anyone that's challenged like my son is, but it's for everyone. Anyone that has never been in a show ring, that wondering, give them a chance to shine in the show ring, let them see what it's all about. The only stipulation, there's two stipulations. One is that it's a walk-only class, and 2, you have to either be led or somebody walk beside you. That's
cool.
it. And it's any horse. If you want to bring a walking horse, you want to bring a mule, you want to bring a donkey,
I think that's
don't
cool.
care. Just come and have fun and enjoy and get a sense of what the horse show
That gives
world
everybody
is like,
that's
running
awesome.
people.
That's fantastic, Ron. I'm glad y'all are adding that class. That is huge. We always added a class like that, a beginner rider class, and it's always huge. I'm a big lead liner guy. I love the lead line because I raised both my children doing lead line, and I walk thousands of miles leading ponies. You know how much work goes into that, Rhonda? We got the clip, we got the bait, we got to fit the horse up, we got to buy these matching outfits, and then we walk for hours. And then we travel the country.
Oh, yeah.
Me and this kid right here, and her mom, we traveled everywhere.
He's so excited because he's gonna get to be in the show, because we go to all these shows and he sees all these people, and he actually got bucked off several years ago and broke his shoulder. So
Right.
He has an Icelandic that he used to be used for therapy. He gets out there and feeds and brushes and does
That's
all that
awesome.
with her.
That's awesome. Yes.
But, so, yeah, this is something I feel like that not just people like him that have, hurdles, but of course we're all challenged to some degree in our life.
Dog, we talk about it all the time.
Daily.
Hey, I got the tisms. I got tisms, Rhonda. Okay, I got them. I can't help it. I got them. It's okay.
All right, tell them the dates one more time.
Yeah, one more time before we let Rhonda off here. It's going to be at the Middle Tennessee Coliseum, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, June 4th, 5th, and 6th.
5th and 6th.
And
Start
Rhonda,
time is what?
start time's 4 p.m. Is that daily? Every day, 4 p.m.?
The classes start at 4 p.m. Doors open at 2.
All right.
There we go. So we're excited, folks. Call. Go ahead and get your stalls reserved. Go ahead and get your campers in. And we are we're looking for sponsorships. Guys, you want to be on the ground floor of something that's going to be huge for years to come. This is an event that you don't want to miss, I promise you. I'm excited about it, Chris. We've been talking about it.
We were going anyways. But now
And,
we just get to be a part of it.
Hey, we might get a VIP pass. We might get a VIP. You might see me in the VIP room getting down with the live band. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I'm just saying. It could happen.
Well,
But-
thank you, Miss.
Absolutely, and it could happen.
Hey,
It could
Ron.
happen. I'm going to tell you that I have to put a plug out for the band, and they're called Southbound Curtis.
Oh, yes. I heard it was very nice. That's what I heard, yeah. But Rhonda, we're going to let you go. We've enjoyed it. We'll be talking in the days ahead. We're going to have Rhonda back on with us in very near future. probably next week as well if she's up
Not
to
next
it.
week, but the week after.
Week after, yeah, because next week
You
it's
have
going
an
on the road.
auctioneer competition.
I'm going to an auctioneer
And
competition.
I'm heading to
and
Virginia.
Chrissy's headed to Cleveland, Virginia to the A&J Horse Show. But Chrissy's going to bring it to you live from there. And Chrissy's also going to be talking about the Speedtacular up there. She's going to be getting the folks in Virginia up on them pacing classes to come down here and be with us.
Absolutely.
So we're excited about that. But Rhonda, we love you. It's been a blast talking to you.
Love
And
you too.
we're going to let you go, and we'll talk to you in the very near future. Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Y'all have a good evening.
You too. Bye bye.
And that's Rhonda Wagner, guys, from ISHA. And Chrissy, I can't.
Aren't you excited to be a part of
Fist
it?
bump.
Fist bump. We feel like we've done made it.
VIPers. VIPers right here. So, well, look, they reached out to me and Chrissy, and we was already going. We've been telling everybody. We've been on the podcast telling everybody.
We talked
that-
to Steven a couple
We
times.
talked to Steven about it, and John has told me a little bit about it, but Rhonda is the secretary at ISHA, and
Yeah.
she gets, I mean, she's the backbone right now. She
Does a
keeps
great
everything
job.
going. Like I said, if you have been to the WOA show and MTSU, you've seen Rhonda at the ISHA booth. Hey, you want to be a part of that as well, because they give away a steel saddle in the championship class, and there's a juvenile rider won that whole
Yep.
kit caboodle last year. He
Yep.
won the championship on that, and that was so awesome in my book. So anyhow, it's
It's a
fun
big
to be
time.
around. You're going to be riding these speed racking and pacing horses.
I think it's great that it's coming to Middle Tennessee.
Middle Tennessee is going to be the place to be.
We need it. We need
Yeah.
it here in our area. Also, we want to talk about A&J Horse Show May 2nd.
That's next weekend,
Next
guys.
weekend.
That's where Chrissy's headed with the girls.
Cleveland, Virginia. They have moved.
Is Ariel
the-
on here?
They moved
She
the
might have- she
startup
might have
time.
done
I can't remember. She's going to start the show a little earlier because the weather's going to be a little bit
It's
cooler.
going to be cool. That's a great idea.
No, which is great. It's great. She's going to start a little bit earlier, so we'll be in Cleveland, Virginia next weekend at that show. I'm going to shout out to Greg Roberts and his new song, Speed Racking.
Speed
I
racking.
didn't get to
Speed,
play it
speed,
tonight,
speed
Greg. I'm
racking.
sorry because I had I'm short of iPad, so
Yeah.
we was making do with what we had tonight. He will also be at the Speedtacular
Kristen
put on.
said she might come by herself if Matt gives her a hard time.
Well, come on, Kristen. We'll have us a big old time. You can hang out with us.
Yeah.
Special shout out to Shadow Ridge Transportation, shipping all over
James
the United
Michael.
States. They are the May family out of Kentucky. If it fits, it ships. They haul from the small to the tall. They don't
Camels.
care.
They haul camels.
They haul it
They hauled
all.
a camel from Kentucky to California.
Yeah.
That was an interesting trip.
Yeah,
I'm
they
sure.
haul it all. They've got surveillance cameras, security cameras in the truck, outside the truck, in the trailer.
Checking in all the
They
time.
check in at all times. They constantly doing water breaks, hay breaks, and they will update you out throughout your whole trip. Super nice people to work with, and they are a sponsor.
What do you mean super nice people? They are awesome people.
They're family. We're
They
family
are.
now.
We have adopted
the May family.
the May family.
They adopted us too.
Listen, Caden got to put the deposit on
Yep.
getting his little dog
He did.
sent for training for the diabetes. I won't. I don't you hear. I can't even say that. It's a detection dog.
Anyways, he's the
Caden
knower of
May,
things, you know.
we're gonna post that in the comments as well. They are doing a fun show, fundraiser for Caden, for our Kentucky folks. It's to be local to y'all. Money they're gonna raise for that is going for Caden.
I
You know,
shared
we
it
had
on
the
the
auction at Highway 43,
Yeah.
and I'm proud to say, Miss Joe, we raised $1,600, something like that.
Almost $1,600.
Almost $1,600.
That's awesome.
To help with Caden's dog, Easy Money, aka Easy Money.
He'll always be
I
money
know,
to you.
but anyhow, Caden is our little friend, and Caden, what, 9?
I think 8.
8 or 9,
I'm
and
not good with
he's got
ages.
juvenile diabetes, and it's
Is he?
terrible, and his numbers are running like crazy. But
And mom's up all night, bless her heart.
yeah, so they got the puppy is so cute.
Yeah,
I forgot his name. Thunder.
you wouldn't know.
They might remember.
Uncle
Somebody,
Nate said
somebody correct me and tell me.
They raised $1,875 at Highway 43 for him.
Awesome. Whoop whoop.
That
So
was
happy.
awesome.
But the people and the May family was there. and the May family will tell you, Highway 43 come together. I mean, the buyers, the sellers, everybody come up there and participated. It was awesome. And I was proud to be a small part
Cool.
of Caden's journey with his dog. If you haven't went to the GoFundMe, we're going to post that on our comments, Chrissy.
It's on our page.
It's on our page.
Yep.
It's on the
The
Saddle Up
Saddle
Sister
Up
page. Go. And you know what I seen a guy do, and I thought this was pretty cool. He did a monthly donation.
Yeah,
So he did $5 for like the next 6 months or something like that.
that's pretty neat.
How you're not going to miss $5, guys.
And we thank you all that have donated. We
Yes, thank
really
everybody.
appreciate it. I think that's awesome.
I've
Also-
had people reach out to me and say, "Hey, Dave, the little boy with the dog, yes, Caden, yes, that's his name. What's the update?" And I got it from Michael the other day that the dog has been, well, the deposit has been paid. Is he on here?
Yeah, he says Brittany did.
I'm
So
down the phone.
listen, I'm gonna
so-
read what Brittany put on here. Okay, y'all, some of y'all might see it. It says, due to the money that was donated at the auction, his dog has now been entered into the program for his training.
Heck yeah.
Whoop, whoop,
We're
whoop,
excited.
whoop, 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 whoop.
We're
Hey,
excited.
Greg said he may go to the Cleveland, Virginia show
Come
too.
on, let's go.
Hey, Ariel wants you. Ariel wants you, and that is exactly 1875. Michael said, "Hey, Michael, how is Caden? Put something in on that. I got to see a video where you and Caden went trail riding, and I tell you what, it gave me cold chills.
If y'all don't know, his favorite color is pink.
Yeah, it gave me cold chills to see little Caden riding.
I have something for him that's pink.
Imagine that.
I'm so excited.
He, when he got sick, he quit going to the barn.
Yep.
And he got depressed. And Chrissy had Brittany's horse here in training, Stella, which is a gypsy vanner. And when Stella went home,
He went to
one
ride.
of the first things that Chrissy got back, and I started seeing on Facebook he went to ride Stella.
Yep.
And it got him out of the barn, and I'm so excited. And I think that they're going to send you a horse to work for
Yes,
Caden.
yes.
So we're excited
I
about
had
that.
a little hiccup last week and wasn't able to take her. So hopefully next week,
Yeah, next couple of weeks, we're going to get her in
hopefully
here.
when they come back down this way, we
Got-
can get her
all right.
dropped off.
All right, can I go with, now that we've covered a few bases, did you get all the commercials in?
No, I got one more.
Do the other
I
commercials.
got one more commercial.
I always
for
get
you.
to talking and we don't get commercials in.
Anytime RV boat and self storage, Mr. Mike McAllister in Fayetteville,
He
Tennessee.
was on here a while ago. I think he's gone now.
931
D. Lee Master.
1686. Mr. Mike McAllister. He runs a storage lot up there in Fayetteville. It's all under chain link fence, and you can store the smallest items into the little units or all the way up to your large boats and RVs. It's all under surveillance cameras and chain link fence. And Mr. Mike, it's all off your phone.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to talk to nobody, you don't want to see nobody, you want to go at midnight, all you do is punch in your code and you're free to go. And Mr. Mike, you can call him at 931-703-1686 for all your questions about that. And again, that's located in Fayetteville, Tennessee. And if me and Jeffrey Dean keep accumulating things, we're going to have to get a storage
No
unit.
doubt. Brittany's put on here, he's doing good. He's been running high with, the numbers have been running high the past few days, but all in all, he's doing well.
We're so excited.
God is good. God is good.
All
Listen,
the time.
listen. I seen him out on the trail, and I'm gonna rat Daddy out. I think Daddy was letting him snack.
Why would you be ratting? You
Ja-
are a snitch.
James,
Snitches get
James
stitches.
Michael, I'm
Snitches
telling you,
get
James Michael,
stitches.
don't be. I'm telling you. I
I
gotta take care of my
wouldn't,
boy.
I wouldn't snitch on my boy for
Maybe they were
nothing.
healthy snacks.
Healthy
Maybe
snacks.
there was healthy snacks. Okay, I don't know.
Okay, Haley Grace,
All right,
quit being
now-
a snitch.
All right. Snitches get stitches.
And
Wind
end up in ditches.
Now listen, we got big news. We touched on it a little bit while ago, but we got two pieces of information to shed, and both of them are about Chrissy.
Yeah,
Okay, so first of all, adding on to the barn.
we're adding on to the barn.
Adding on to
We're
the barn.
adding 8 more stalls.
8 more stalls.
So, with
Big
that
stall.
being
They're gonna
said,
be big stalls for those big horses because she's got some big horses
with
out
that
there.
being said, maybe my wait list time will go down.
Yes. And anybody that's on the wait list,
You are on there.
Hold tight because they start construction in 2 weeks.
Fingers crossed.
Mark Williams. Hope you're on here.
I love you.
Mark Williams. Okay. 2 weeks. We're gonna start construction. It's gonna be on the. If y'all been to our place here before, it's gonna be the left-hand side of the barn. And then I'm going on the back side of the barn, and we're putting up some turnout pastures.
Continuous fence, turnout
Yeah,
pastures.
so like three different lots, and
So that's going to free us up a lot. That's
A
going to
lot.
help us out a lot.
Yeah.
We can get more in. And with that being said, I had to hire somebody. So instead of hiring, I just, my fiance is going to work with me full
You
time
got
now.
called out on son.
So
Yeah. Brittany said it was just beef jerky, but James is good before that. Yeah. Say James, and especially for letting him eat chips. No potato chips. Come on, easy money.
or hot dogs.
Well, I'm the hot dog king. Apparently, you go to a horse show, and Miss Joe is going to be cooking.
Not this year.
One of our things that we like at the horse shows is quick, convenient, easy. Is hot dogs. Actually, they're foot longs. They're stud horse dogs.
They call them stud horse dogs.
They're like 1.5 inches round, and they're foot long. And we buy these foot long buns.
They're
from them.
quite good.
They're beef, okay? So if you got one of our stud horse dogs, comment on here. They're awesome. And I know
You would
Easy
you
Money.
would be a snitch
Easy Money has ate a few hot dogs
for no reason.
with the old white bearded man, he calls me.
Anyways, also, but yeah. So with that being said, KR Pleasure Horses has expanded. We are adding on, and I had to hire.
Who did you
someone.
hire?
I hired my fiance, Jeffrey Dean Stanley.
When does he start?
He starts full time Monday.
Full time? Well, he's already been riding every night this
He
week.
already helps me.
Listen,
he works
he-
a full time job, and he helps me
Till tomorrow.
till tomorrow.
He goes on to your employee list.
He helps me of the evenings, and I'm very thankful for that. And all winter while work was slow, he helped me. Well, then when he went back to work and I had took on all these extra horses, I was like, "Holy shit, Dave! What am I going to do?"
Yeah, it was,
But I've been
Hi,
running.
Alice.
I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off, and so we just looked at each other one night and said, "What are we doing? We like each other. Good enough. We're gonna marry one
You know
another.
what
We
I
might
had-
as well work together."
Yeah, and that's gonna be. I'm excited about it. Jeff's been riding every night this week, and you get to boss him around a little bit. How's that gonna be? How's that gonna go down?
I don't know.
We're gonna find out.
We'll find out.
We're
We'll
gonna-
keep you.
They
we'll
work
keep you-
together all winter, guys. It ain't like this is something new, but it is kind of something new because he's going. Listen,
We're
he's
talking
gonna-
about a man that's been in the coal mines for 21 years.
We're going self-employment. There is no check-in time. There is no clock-out
Oh
time.
yeah, check. You clock in at 8 o'clock every morning.
But it's we're still going. It's dark, and he's got 2 more to ride. So come on.
But we don't quit till whenever we're done.
Yeah,
So
there ain't no clock out time. You got to go till you go. But look, I dusted off my training clothes last week.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a downfall, so Big Dave
And I
had to step up and
go
help.
do
And
my specialty.
here we go.
Where'd you learn it from?
I learned it from you.
I'm the groundwork specialist. But you know what? I've lost the touch. I felt it.
Did you feel a little discouraged?
I'm a little slow.
Did you feel like, daggum, Chrissy's a boss?
When that colt tried to run over in the round pen, maybe I'm not cut out for this no more. Maybe I'm better out there sitting in the Ranger.
It's what you do all the time.
Well, I'm a good, don't do as I do as I say type guy.
Yeah.
And I'm good about giving training advice over the rail,
Yeah.
which she does take occasionally. And then she goes, then she don't want to take it. Then she goes, "Oh, you're correct, Daddy."
I hate it when him or Jeff's right.
I love it.
I hate it.
I love it.
I hate it. Anyways,
He said, you see what Michael said, didn't you? And that may work. We'll have to send Colton down there to work too. It may work.
come on.
It may work. Hey, Colton. I love Colton. He trying to get in the family.
And I hate shoveling stalls.
And you hate shoveling stalls. What's Mondays, Jeff? Is that when you call in sick?
When I call in
Do
sick.
not
Look,
call in sick.
Let me tell you what I did.
I got horses right there. Shovel.
Let me tell you what I did for these kids. And I have put this off for 2 years.
Yeah, ever since I've been home.
I've got a tractor that's dedicated for the manure spreader. And the battery died.
And the tire went flat.
And the tire went
And
flat.
Dad got run over by a van.
And so we didn't use it. I mean, it just sit underneath the shed. And Jeff asked me one day, "Well, what's wrong with this tractor?" I said, "Flat tires and a battery." I went over and checked the battery. It's dead on the door now. So what I do for these kids this week, I dusted out to my mechanical hands. I was raised by mechanics.
I sat and watched him under the shade
And
tree.
I got it going. But you know what's hard is putting. Hey Jeff, is my tire going flat? Or is it holding there?
It's flat.
I'm sicker than a dog right now.
flat, flat.
That's words you
Hey,
put. That's
it
words I
took
didn't have to
him
hear.
2 hours.
To put an
2
inch in,
hours
to
to
put an
get
inch
an
in, then I
inner
pinched
tube
it.
on
But-
his tire.
I'm talking about the opposite tire flat.
The opposite tire's flat.
Yeah.
So the one I fixed is holding.
I don't know. I didn't look at it.
I could put some fix and flat in.
I
there.
just seen one.
I got slime.
I just seen one was fixed, and I said, "Yep, you ain't fixed this yet."
Well, it
Before
was-
Monday, I'll have you hooked to the manure spreader and running.
Anyways,
I'll have to give you
I'm gonna go
operator
look.
advice on how to run. He's gonna go look. He's so worried about.
it's
He's
killing
dying.
him right
He's
now.
dying to pick
But
on me about that.
anyways, we're gonna have a whole family affair here this summer. Anyways, we're talking about a man that's worked in coal mines for 22 years,
No, but he's a horse guy.
and he's rode and
He's a
trained
racking horse guy. He
Pacing horse
colts.
guy.
He's a great colt starter
and a pacing horse guy.
and a pacing horse guy. But I'll tell you what, last fall he took a pleasure horse that was pacey.
They're both flat.
I got 2 flags.
Both these tractor tires are flat. Okay.
I'm so sick right now. I swallowed a bug, by the way. Dang you, Jeffrey Dean.
Oh God, I love it.
You don't know how to operate it.
There's a special
Stay
way.
away from it. Stay away from it. Turn the key off. There is a trick to starting it. He won't quit till he tries to learn how to start it, and he's not going to know how to start it because he didn't get the lesson.
His tisms are tisming.
And your lesson didn't get. You was sitting in the Ranger.
I saw.
Okay.
I ain't lying.
But listen, guys, we're excited that Jeffrey, Dean, and Chris here are adding on to the barn. So if you are been on the list, hold tight. It's coming.
Yep.
And if you want to get on the list, the number to call is
606-308-7211. And
Okay,
don't forget.
give it again. I'm fixing to cough again. I coughed over top of you.
606-308-7211. And don't forget about the Saddle Up Sister hat giveaway.
Tell them again the rules for the hat giveaway.
Hat giveaway. We are going to give away a Saddle Up Sister hat and a Fathead Threads hat.
Would you do me a favor, Jeff?
So I'm going to post this
If you go in
vibe.
my Suburban and get that gum and bring it to
Yeah.
me.
Okay. Hold on a minute. Okay. Now.
I got
hold
a
on.
bug.
Let me talk.
I swallowed a
I'm
bug.
going to post a video of tonight's podcast. I'm going to post it here either tonight or in the morning. If you like, share, and comment.
You got a comment.
Like, share, and comment.
Then we're going to go through there and we're going to pick your name
And
out.
we're put it in a hat.
Yep.
And we're going to draw
Do
for
we
it.
going to do it on the spinner thing? Like a
I don't know. We're going to give away a hat. We're going to pick names.
2 hats.
And we're whoever likes, shares, and comments,
Yeah.
Gets
Like,
put-
go in there and type Saddle Up Sister.
you get put into the drawing.
Or go in there and type in Fathead Threads. Because that's his. Thank you.
We're going to give away a Fathead Threads hat, which
Tommy
is
Franklin did
the
it.
guy that makes all of our hats for Saddle Up Sister, KR Pleasure Horses,
James
Highway
Williams.
43 Highway
I doubt
43
it.
Auction Company, which is Jason Poteet. He's right over here in Farmington, Tennessee, at the end of our driveway. He does all of our hats for all of our family, all of our crazy business ideas. He also threw in a hat for a
You
giveaway.
do shirts. You do shirts.
Does hats, shirts, jackets, vests, whatever
Do
you
y'all
want.
remember, and I know this was wild, but I'm going to Hawk Tua, the Hawk Tua girl. She was in our neighborhood. That she's, but Jason did all her merch. So all the merch from Hawk Tua, or the
Original,
the how do you put that?
the real.
The real Hawk Tua stuff. He did all that. At one time, PayPal owed him $196,000. They locked his account, and he had to go buy hats because he had all that merchandise going out. It was wild.
Yeah. So
Hey,
Fathead
I got a
Threads,
friend just tagged in here,
but don't forget.
and Tammy, if you're here, Tammy, stay with me.
Hold on, Tammy. Dad's got something to say, but I gotta finish what I was saying first.
Get it down.
Quit shutting me down.
I'm gonna get a drink of water. Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna post a video of tonight's podcast, either tonight or in the morning sometime. Whoever, and I'll put in the top of it what we're doing. Whoever likes,
We're gonna pick
share,
giveaway.
share, and comments on the video gets put into a drawing for a Saddle Up Sister hat and a Fathead, we're also going to do a Fathead Threads hat. And I will throw in a KR Pleasure Horse hat. So we're going to give 3 hats away. Our first giveaway. Saddle Up
Let's
Sister.
save the KR Pleasure horses till next broadcast.
Okay, well that's fine.
Okay,
This
we're gonna do two
giveaway,
hats.
we're
We're
gonna
gonna
do
do original,
hats.
original fault.
Original. Back it up, Terry. Back it up. We're not on fire.
Hey, Bug.
We're gonna give away a Saddle Up Sister hat and a Fathead Threads hat. So when I post that video, I'm gonna put in the top of it giveaway. I'm gonna put in the description, like, follow, and share. Comment, and there you go. You're into the giveaway. Okay, now Big
Tammy,
Dave.
are you still here? I bet she scrolled past me.
Yeah.
I'm
But
gonna-
you
I'm gonna
talk
tag-
about
I'm gonna tag her.
Talk about it. Talk
She
about
may
it.
come back.
They can talk about it.
Tammy is on a new old adventure.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
She's here. Talk to her.
Is she here?
Yeah.
Hey,
I ain't got my glasses, but I can
ain't
see
gonna
that
tag
says
her.
Tammy.
Tammy. There she is. All right. She can fill us in more. Tammy, you want to call me and we put you on the air with us and you tell them the exciting news that's going on?
I think you should
If
just
you
tell
do,
it.
you should just call me.
I think
and
you
we're
should
going to
just
put you on the air.
Tell it, and
And
then
you can tell us what's going on. It's Highway 64. Feed and seed. I'm sorry.
It's not feed and seed. I do know
It's Highway
that.
64 feed.
And
She got a new name.
it's Tammy Burris.
Thanks, Greg
They
Roberts.
had
Thanks, Greg.
shut down.
Don't you? This girl says she's shy.
Who's shy?
Tammy. She ain't shy.
Bull. I call bull.
I call BS.
I got my stuff from
But
you.
anyhow,
Anyways,
she's going to be at the same location right now. Okay.
it's on Highway
It's
64.
Highway 64. It's Highway 64 feed. Everybody was worried to death. They're shutting down. They're shutting down. They're shutting down. They're shutting down. Guess what my girl did?
She
She
said
pulled it out of the hat, baby.
she made a comeback, by golly.
She's doing it. She has got the feed store gun. All the coon hunter guys. She's got your dog food. She's
I
got it.
value pack, baby.
She's got the value pack, every flavor of it. She got the red bag, the black bag, the brown bag. She got it all, and especially the black bag.
I like that black bag.
And she's got all your feed. It's Tucker Milling. Hey, can't go wrong with Tasty 10. About everybody I know feeds it. You know that?
Yeah, I know a lot of people that feed it. Sure do.
The new location, I know where it's going to be at. She says, but the permanent location, the permanent placement will be at the new location. So she's going to be at the old location
Temporarily.
temporarily month.
He
6
don't know
weeks.
he's talking out of his butt. But
I am, because she
long,
won't call me.
however long it is, we'll update you.
I can't get her on the air. She's shy.
Yeah.
But listen, guys, she's going to got you covered. She's conveniently located out here on 64.
She said hush.
I'm not hushing. She is great. We love her, but she's going to be at the location. We're excited about it.
She's back open. She's
She
back for
pulled it.
business.
Look, I got her calling me.
She's selling dog feed, horse feed, chicken feed. She also has anything that
Hello, love.
that you want.
Hello, love. You are on the air with Saddle Up Sister. Hang on, I'm gonna put you next to the microphone. Are you ready?
No.
Okay. All right. Hang on.
Anyways, my dad has a big mouth. We'd like to thank everybody for joining us
Okay.
this week on the Saddle Up Sister
You wanna do it?
podcast. And we look forward
That's
to
what we'll do.
talking to everybody.
She's shy. I'm gonna relay questions and she's gonna answer them.
Okay.
All right. Well, you know we love you, and we are so proud of you. And you pulled it out of your hat. You saved it. Okay. All right. So Tam, what's the name of the business? Oh, all right, wait a minute. We'll say it one more time. Highway 64 Farm Feed and Equine LLC. And right now you're at the old location. Temporarily. So it's just a temporarily for now. Then we're going to go somewhere else. We're going to be fine with that. Yes.
That is
Absolutely.
a surprise for the future.
So we're going to do, so you got everything right now. Everything you've always had right now. Got one semi-load coming in Tuesday. So everybody that was panicking, guess what?
She's back in business.
She stopped. She stopped back up. She's ready for your business. I know several. Little Woody, Little Dave was more excited than anybody because he could stop and get everything on his way to work every day now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Woody's gonna have me run all over the place and get stuff. I can't get it all. But guess what? With Tam, he can get it all. So that's exciting. So you're gonna have the shavings, the hay, and all the good stuff. Highway 64, Farm Feed and Equine LLC.
I wrote it down so you
Now
can
look,
quit saying
you got a Facebook
feed.
page, correct?
Lined up already to work on.
Donovan Farm and Feed. If you'll go to that, and if you're on Facebook and you're friends with me and Chrissy, we've shared it, so it's on there. Times. What are your times? 7 to 5 Monday to Friday. What time on Saturday? 7 to 12 on Saturday. So get there before lunch because girls will be gone.
All right.
And I know what happens when summer comes at 12 o'clock. It's like highway to the danger zone. She's headed to the lake.
Well, we thank you, Tammy, for calling in.
Thanks for calling in, Tam. She wants to thank everybody that supports her and continues to support her in her little venture here. This ain't no little venture. This is a big adventure. Yeah. It's a big
It
adventure.
takes a lot to do what
It
she
takes
did.
a village, it takes a village, and this horse community that we live in, and as Tammy can tell you right here in Middle Tennessee, it is a horse community. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody has horses. I mean, and under one location, she's got you covered. Feed, hay, vitamins, shaving. She's got it all. So
Chickens, ducks, dogs. She's got it all.
if she ain't got it,
She'll get it.
Hey, I'm gonna say a shout out real quick about the Show Chickens Society, aka Game Chickens. She got all that special feed, So, but thanks for calling in. We love you, and tell everybody we love them. Okay. All right. Bye, bye, baby.
All right. Thank you guys for joining another episode of the Saddle Up Sister podcast. You'll catch us back next week. Not sure what day because there's a lot going on. So just keep an eye out.
Well, I'm
for
gonna
the-
say this: if she is on the road, no, you're not gonna be leaving until Friday.
Yeah.
I'm leaving Thursday sometime.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll drop a podcast. Don't worry about it. It'll be
She'll do
here.
it on Friday.
It'll be here next week.
Will you do it Friday?
Yeah.
You
He
gonna do it
won't.
Friday?
He won't let me hold my game plan back. So, anyways, we'll do it Friday, and I'll.
We're
take
gonna do
care
it
of
Friday. I may not be with her. I may call in just to aggravate you.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, I might be busy up there. I got Friday as a World Automobile Auctioneer contest, so y'all
And
y'all
him
be
and
saying a
Mom-
little prayer for me.
Him and Mom both are involved in it.
Mama's
so
working
Don't
and-
forget Shadow Ridge Transportation, KR Pleasure Horses, anytime RV boat and self storage, and we got Shadow Ridge down there again.
Shadow Ridge again. And hey, listen, thanks for all of our sponsors.
And if
we
you're
appreciate
looking,
everybody.
and if you're looking to be a sponsor, shoot me a message.
Hit us up.
If you have a hat, send me a hat, a business card, a logo, or something. We'll get you
If
advertised.
you got a business and you want to be on our show.
Yeah,
Just like
absolutely.
Julie. Hey, special thanks, Julie
Johnson.
Johnson for being on the show with us. And we're going to post her info. We got her card.